Charlie said recently, Charlie Munger, the vice chairman at Berkshire Hathaway, had his daily journal meeting just a couple of weeks ago. And at that meeting, he said that there's a lot of wretched excess out there and that there's a lot of trouble coming as a result. Do you agree with that?
There's always trouble coming. Yeah, there was trouble coming in 1942 when I bought that first stock, all kinds of trouble. Philippines were going to fall pretty soon. There was all kinds of trouble in 1949. There was trouble, certainly trouble in 2008 when I wrote an article for the New York Times. I said trouble is coming, but I said buy stocks.
Would you repeat that this time? If trouble's coming, would you still say buy stocks right now?
I would say buy stocks if you get enough for your money. And, you know, we buy a few stocks, but we don't look at, we're not buying the stock market. We're saying, I am buying, let's say American Express. We own American Express. There's 815 million shares out and sells it. This morning's 126 or something like that. So it's selling for roughly $100 billion. Now, the real question is whether the company's worth more or less than $100 billion. It isn't what the stock is going to do tomorrow or next week or next month.
You said just a few minutes ago when we asked you on Worldwide Exchange, right now Berkshire Hathaway is a net buyer of stocks. You are in a net buying position?
We've been a net buyer of stocks, or I've actually been a personal net buyer of stocks ever since I was 11, every year. There's been 15 American presidents in my lifetime, more than a third. I've lived under a third of the life. I didn't buy stocks under Hoover. I was only about 6 months old then. But there have been 7 Republicans after that and 7 Democrats. I bought stocks under every one of them. Now, I haven't bought stocks every day. There have been a few times I thought stocks were really quite high. And I've even written an article once or twice, but that's very seldom.
But you wrapped up your partnership at one point,
I wrapped up my partnership once.
Because you thought it was too expensive?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is not a time like that?
We own $240 billion worth of stocks. Now, we look at that as $240 billion worth of businesses that we own parts of. But I love owning those businesses.
You've also got more than $125 billion in cash sitting around.
Yeah, well, we'd like to buy more businesses.